Osage City Elementary School is proud to announce their awesome reader winners for the weeks of January 4th through the 18th. These students have taken an AR test and passed the test with 80% or better, and then were selected from K-2 students and 3-5 students who also passed their AR test. Today, the following students are recognized for being the awesome reader winners. Jacob Rodriguez. Son of Jessica Gordon and Moses. Max Drummond. Second grader. Son of Martin Hutt. Taylor Vandenbein. Daughter of Christy Vandenbein, and Jayla Jenkins, sixth grader. Daughter of Natasha and Mary Jenkins. Thank you to the awesome reader winner sponsors, USB 420 and Subway, for providing a free kids meal for each winner. Let's give these students a round of applause for that.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We would like to welcome our guests from Ottawa, Osage City High School. The Kansas State High School Activities Association and Osage City High School appreciate your support of interscholastic athletics and physical objectives. You are reminded that this is an educational event and the practice of good sportsmanship is encouraged by all. Remember that only players and spirit squads are allowed on the playing surface. And now for your starters. Number 1 from Ottawa, Everett Peabody. And for Osage, number 1, the 5'3" freshman, Sage Shoemaker. And for Ottawa, number 11, a 6-foot senior, Sophia Pickens. And number 14, a 5'8" senior, Hannah Jones. And number 21, a 5'7" junior, Brooklyn Haddle. And number 15, a 5'4" junior, Loretta Crawford. And number 22, a 5'8" senior, Kirsten Evans. And number 25, a 6'1" sophomore, Hannibal Starr. And number 44, a 5'8" sophomore, Foster Nichols. And number 40, a 5'8", 5'7" sophomore, Georgia Henselman. The cycles are coached by Matt Sherman and assisted by Vicki Jan and Spencer Belcare. And the Indians are coached by Christopher Patrick and assisted by Kate Boss and Darcy Key. Please rise for the Osage City High School Band under the direction of Brody Nicholas, plays our national anthem.
evening, everyone, and welcome to the January 25th edition of Osage City Basketball. I am Ellie Shoemaker, and I am joined in the booth tonight by Mr. Corey Linton.
You don't have to say Mr. Just Corey's.
Sorry.
Just Corey's okay. That's all right. All right, we are at the Richard Homeward Gym in Osage City. The Lady Indians in their home white. The Ottawa Cyclones in their road red uniforms. Emery Kiba jumps center for Ottawa, and they get the tip. Start up top to Evans. Over to Foster Nichols. In the corner, Ficken. Up to Kirsten Evans over in the far corner. Number 21, Brooklyn Hadel. Osage City is in a 2-3 zone right now. Ottawa's just working the ball around the perimeter, trying to find an opening. Bring it into the post, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cyclones. Inbound to the corner into the post. Back out to 44 with a shot. Nichols puts it in. Ottawa with the first points of the night.
Yeah.
Ottawa's in an extended 1-3-1 zone. Pass in the backcourt. It was touched by Sadie Shoemaker in the backcourt. That's over and back, and Ottawa will take possession on the sideline. Brooklyn Hadel, number 21, to throw it in. Osage City still in that 2-3 zone. Nichols with the ball, swings it over to Hadel. Shoemaker dives on the floor, grabs the ball, jostled around. Ottawa picks it up, but Osage is able to get the ball back on the turnover. Crawford dribbles it up, heads to the basket, and that will be a charge. Foul number 1.
Yeah, they're going to call that foul on number 15, Crawford.
Player control foul. Ottawa will take possession. Looks like Osage is in a press, 1-1-2-1 press. For the Cyclones coming into the game is number 20, Marissa Richards. Ottawa brings it up. Evans with the ball. Keyball with the screen over inside, knocked away by Stark. Nice play defensively by Campbell.
Yeah.
Osage up the court. Into Campbell at the elbow. Back out to Crawford, over to Shoemaker. Cross court to Kitzelman. Nice dribble drive move. And it goes in.
Kitzelman putting up that shot that's going to tie the game for the Indians.
Osage giving a little backcourt pressure just to give the Cyclones something to think about. Swinged over to Evans. 3 attempt by Nichols is going to be off the top of the goal, and it'll be Indians basketball. Ottawa in a 1-3-1 zone. Over to Hannah Jones in the corner. Crawford in the wing, back to Shoemaker at the top. Slings it to the corner over to Kitzelman. They're trying to get the ball inside. They got it to start. Kicks it back out to Crawford for 3. And that's good.
Very good.
Nice inside out work by the Lady Indians to start the game.
And that's going to put them ahead.
3 ball in. Number 1, Emery Keebaugh for the Cyclones.
That was actually her 5th point for the evening. She's gotten Ottawa's points for tonight.
Cross court to Crawford again. In the corner to Hannah Jones, number 14. Crawford lob into Kitzelman down under the basket. She takes a move. Knocked away. Crawford with a nice heads-up play to get the ball, but Ball bounces out. Ottawa gets it. Evans bringing the ball up, passes to Keebaugh. Back out, Cyclones, and number 11, Sarah Ficken, got hit on the arm.
And they're going to call that foul on number 40. That's going to be Georgia Kitzelman for the Indians. And that will be the Indians' second team foul.
First free throw's in. Number 33, Lexi Boss, in the game for Osage City. Second free throw coming for Ficken. And it's good. Extended pressure now by the Cyclones. They've taken their 1-3-1 zone and pushed it out to half court into Stark. Back out to Shoemaker. She puts up a three. It's off the side. Kitzelman, nice offensive board. Won't go in. And Cyclones get it and take it up the floor. Shot missed. There'll be a foul.
Foul's called on number 1, Keebaugh.
Emery Keebaugh for Ottawa with the foul. Indians take possession. Looks like it's more of a 1-2-1-1 zone press for the Cyclones. And then they fall back into their 1-3-1. Kitzelman for long three, overshoots the goal. Boss, nice hustle in the corner to get the rebound.
Yeah.
Shoemaker up top. Into Stark, nice power move up and in.
Nice move there for Stark, putting her on the board for the night.
Evans brings it to the far corner. Up around to Nichols, 44, takes a drive in, doesn't use the screen. Number 20 across, and there'll be a bump.
Foul's called again on Crawford. And that's going to be her second.
In for Ottawa is number 21, Brooklyn Hadel, and number 3, Ella Keebaugh, the older sister of Emery. And also in for Osage City. Oh, man. That was a lot of ball.
It sure was. They're going to call that foul on 33, Boss, for the Indians.
It'll be 2 shots. Ella Keebaugh at the line and misses the first. The senior with the second shot, and that one falls.
That one is good.
Backcourt pressure by the Cyclones. Osage gets the ball into Shoemaker. Pushes it up the far side, slings it back, and that's going to be a turnover. Ottawa will take possession. In the game for Ottawa's number 32, Molly McGrath, senior. Shot from the corner, 3 is good by Kirsten Evans.
Evans getting Ottawa the chance to pull ahead. They're now up by 4.
Shoemaker gets the ball across the half court over to Kitzelman. Back to Kitzelman on the wing. Boss on the far side. Kitzelman a couple dribbles in, and the ball's going to be thrown out of bounds. Cyclone basketball.
Yeah.
Evans brings the ball up on the far side over to McGrath in the corner. Up to Hadel on top. Ottawa's in a 4-out offense with a high post at the free throw line. They cut in the middle.
Indians had good defense there.
Three-pointer shot up and missed by Ficken. Rebound Cyclones. McGrath with the 3. Oh, that's a 2. Her foot was on the line. Basket's good though.
Yes.
And Osage City will take a timeout.
Indians now down by 6.
Osage City tonight's taking on the Ottawa Cyclones. Ottawa is a 4A school, not too far east from Osage City. On the season, the girls' team has a 6-3 record overall, and they're currently 7th out of the 18-team sub-state on the east side. Offensively, they average around 46 points a game, and defensively, they only allow 40 points a game.
Wow.
Their last 3 games, they played at the Burlington tournament this last weekend. They lost their first round game to Independence in a close game, 52-51. Lost in the consolation semi to Sabetha, but beat Burlington to take home 7th place. Osage will throw the ball into Boston to Hannah Jones. Cross midline. Shoemaker has it at the top of the key. Into Stark. Nice cross court to the corner to Shoemaker. Shot goes up, it's missed. Cyclones rebound. Evans pushing the ball up the court. And in. Hadel with a nice layup.
Hadel now getting herself on the board.
Boss slings it over to Kitzelman to get it across the timeline. And that'll be a foul on Ottawa. Nice post up by Lexi Boss, number 33 on the low block.
Foul's called on 3. That's going to be Kiva. And in the game, we now have number 12 for the Cyclones, and that's going to be Joanna John. And number 15, Crawford, back in the game as well for the Indians.
We have an offensive foul on Osage City on the throw-in. It'll be on Campbell Stark. Too much pushing, shoving down low. Cyclones toss the ball in. Osage with some token pressure in the backcourt. Ball's tipped by Shoemaker. Gets it to John at the top. Hadel has it, high post out to McGrath on the wing. John on the opposite wing. Looking inside. Up top to Ficken, dribble drive, move in. Shots missed, but she'll go to the line for 2.
Yep. And they're going to call that foul. Number 40, Kitzelman again, and that's going to be her second. And that now gives the Indians 2 starters with 2 fouls.
Osage City does not have much depth tonight.
No.
First free throws missed. Liz Duvall is out of the game tonight due to a hamstring injury, so she will not, unfortunately, see action.
No. And that's
second free throw off the front iron. Cyclones wrestle it away. John gets the ball on the offensive rebound. Nice dribble drive move and slapped out of bounds by Stark. Great defense there to protect the rim. John to throw it in. Ball's tipped by Shoemaker. Over to John in the wing into the low post. Ficken's ball's tipped. Crawford gets it. Osage is on the move. Shoemaker at the top.
Indians really looking to make a shot here to end this first quarter.
Cyclones have adjusted to more of a 2-3 zone. Crawford uses a screen by Stark over to Jones and back to Shoemaker. Osage being patient on the last possession. Kitzelman for 3 on the far corner. Missed. Hannah Jones gets it, knocked out of bounds, but looks like she's going to get bumped on the shot. She'll get 2 free throws. Hannah Jones at the free throw line, shooting 2. And the first one rims out. Back in the game for the Cyclones, number 1, Emery Keebaugh, sophomore.
She takes out Ficken.
Jones with the second free throw. And that one's a swish. Cyclones get the ball into John. Screen. And that'll be a moving screen on number 3, Ella Keeball.
It's going to get the Indian the ball back.
Osage will have the ball 5.5 seconds to go on the far sideline. Right at the end of the very end of the first quarter. Into Crawford. She's pushing the ball up. Shots up and good. Right at the buzzer. Greta Crawford, nice job, Osage Lady Indians.
Greta Crawford being the Osage Indians' top scorer tonight with 5 points, and definitely they needed that this evening.
We'll move into the second quarter. The Lady Indians so far this year have a record of 6-6, and they will be playing at the Pomona Substate this year. Currently, they're number 3rd in the Substate ranking out of those 8 teams. Number 1 in that Substate is Santa Fe Trail at 8-2. Number 2 is Olathe Christian School at 7-4. Osage City this last week played in the Foothills League Tournament. They beat Central Heights last Monday, 35-24 to advance to the semifinal, but lost in a tough game to Council Grove, and then lost in the 3rd, 4th place game on a very tight, close ball game, 24-23 to Mission Valley. On the year, the Lady Indians are averaging around 36 points a game and only allowing 34 points a game defensively.
I think we're definitely going to be seeing a pretty well-matched, close game.
On the court for the Indians, you have Shoemaker, number 1, Kitzelman 40, Campbell Stark 25 at the post, Greta Crawford 15, and Hannah Jones 14. Into Shoemaker in the backcourt. Ottawa's now in a man-to-man. Kirsten Evans on Shoemaker, ball's thrown away, and that'll be a foul on Kitzelman. Inadvertent contact. Ottawa had just gotten a steal, and she just happened to run into Kitzelman on the side.
And yeah, that's going to be Kitzelman's 3rd foul. And definitely not something the Indians need.
Lexi Boss into the game. First free throw is up and good for Emery Keeball. Cyclones are now in the 1-and-1 bonus. Keeball misses a second, rebounded by Campbell Stark. Shoemaker brings it up. Foster Nichols is guarding Shoemaker right now. Down low into Stark, nice move, and she'll get a foul and get 2 free throws. Campbell Stark really having a solid first quarter, first half of a ball game down the low post.
Yeah. Foul's called on number 11, Ficken, for the Cyclones. Her 2nd for the evening.
First free throw for Stark. Rims out. She'll get a 2nd. Second free throw also misses. Evans pushes it and knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cyclones, but the referees are going to chit-chat. And they're going to flip it to the Lady Indians. I really thought Osage City touched the ball before it went out of bounds.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Indians get the ball on the turnover into Boss. Ball's tipped. Evans with the bounce pass inside. Nichols pops it out over to Hadel. Crossed it back to Evans. Nichols gets it back to Evans. Surveys a shot. And it'll be a hand check on Lexi Boss.
Oh, that's going to be Boss's 2nd foul as well. Very high fouling game for the Indians so far.
Free throws for the Cyclones. Kirsten Evans knocks down the first one. And gets number 2. Pressure in the backcourt, man-to-man. Knocked out by Ottawa. Hadel knocked it out. It'll stay with the Indians. Ottawa's putting some man-to-man backcourt pressure on. Indians are struggling a little bit with it. Looking to get the ball in. Got it to Boss. Looking around. Oh, ball's tipped. Shots up. We got another foul on Lexi Boss.
And that's going to be 3. Again, the second Indian tonight to have 3 fouls. Not something they can necessarily afford.
Brooklyn Hadel will be at the free throw line shooting 2. First one's off.
She has 2 points for the evening, so see if she does much about it.
And into the game now, number 10, Callie Lane for the Indians.
She replaces Boss.
Second free throw also misses. Shoemaker with the rebound. More pressure in the backcourt. Crawford's trying to bring it up on the side. She gets it right at the midline. Slings it over to Hannah Jones and back up to Shoemaker. Osage will try to set up their offense. Stark, nice seal on the inside. Nice entry pass. Turn just off the iron and knocked out of bounds. It'll be Cyclone basketball. That was a really great post-up move by Campbell Stark. She had the defender completely sealed on the inside, and Shoemaker had a nice bounce pass into her entry pass. Just could not convert on that possession.
Yeah.
Osage is still back in their 2-3 zone. Nichols with the shot, and it's good. Sophomore Foster Nichols with the jumper. Into Jones, back to Crawford. Up the court to Callie Lane on the far side. She's double teamed. Into Stark again. Another good post move and could not convert. Nichols pushes the ball up the court, and it's knocked away by Callie Lane. Nice hustle and hands. Crawford brings it up for the Lady Indians over to Hannah Jones in the corner. Shoemaker's got it, will bring it up to the top. Crawford on the high post again into Stark. Campbell Stark is able to do whatever she wants in the low post.
She's definitely been on for tonight, for sure.
That'll be the 6th team foul for the Cyclones. Not quite the 1-and-1, so the Indians will take the ball out of bounds on the baseline. Lob into Stark, up and just missed it. Sticks with it, gets her own rebound and up and in. Campbell Stark being a force on the offense inside for the Lady Indians.
She's definitely been a really great asset for them. That was her 4th point personally for the evening.
Evans with the pass inside.
They're going to call a foul. They're calling that foul on number 14, Jones. Fortunately for the Indians, that is only her first.
Kennison Walters, number 10, is going to shoot the free throws. And she gets the first. The left-handed junior misses it off the back iron. Cyclone's able to get the offensive board, though. Up top, Evans out. 3 is up, misses. Osage fights for the rebound. Battle, it'll go to the Indians. In the game, number 3, Ella Keyball. Indians into Stark. Back to Crawford. As the pressure gets to half court, over to Shoemaker on the far wing. Crawford at the top. Stark is posting up again. Oh. Pass just a little bit short. Emery Keyball jumps up and grabs it away. Cyclones have the ball. Evans over to Hadel on the wing. Back to Keyball. Evans for a 3-ball. It's missed. Gets her own rebound, though. Back to Evans on the far wing. Walter at the top. Evans brings it up. Cyclones setting up the offense. Hadel inside to Walters. And in and out. Missed. Stark with the rebound. Crawford up the court against Walters. Nice lob into Stark. She gets it, saves it from out of bounds over to Shoemaker. Back to Crawford. She's really thinking about the three. Callie Lane dribbles it in across, and it'll be a turnover. Nice look, though, on the dribble drive over to Hannah Jones.
Yeah. Nice to see Hannah back out on the varsity floor as well. She hasn't been out there for a while due to an injury, so glad to have her back.
Number 20, Molly Atchley, the junior, is in the game for the Cyclones. High post down to the baseline. Shot is good by sophomore Emery Keyball. Into Jones, back to Crawford.
That was Keyball's 8-point, and she is the Cyclones' top scorers.
Stark on the pivot over to Jones. Callie Lane on the baseline. Slings it over to Shoemaker. And that'll be a hand check on Evans.
It's going to be Evans' first foul.
Nice job of Shoemaker attacking the basket on the cross-court pass.
Yeah.
This will be a 1-and-1 for the Indians. Free throws missed. Rebound by Ella Keyball. Kirsten Evans with the ball at the top. Over to Atchley. Back to Walters, high post. Try the high-low. Didn't quite work. Emery Keyball tried to pass it. Ball goes out of bounds. Shoemaker up the court. Ottawa is now in a 1-2-1-1 trapping zone. Turned over. Cyclones get the ball up the floor. Over to Evans on the baseline. Actually at the top of the key. Bounce pass in, up and missed. Shoemaker had the ball, but the ball's going to be knocked out of bounds by the Cyclones. Lady Indians get it. Ottawa so far tonight in the game has played 10 different players.
Yeah. Definitely emphasizing the fact that they have a rather deep bench while the Lady Indians do not.
Looks like they called a foul on that play against the Cyclones, so Greta Crawford will get 2 free throws.
And they did put that foul on
she'll have a 1-and-1, excuse me.
And they did put that foul on number 20, actually.
First shot is up and good.
Greta Crawford really stepping up in the place of Duvall. She's got 6 points for the night.
Second free throw is off the rim. Rebound by Emery Keyball. Evans bringing it up for the Cyclones. At halftime, we will have a special Osage City High School Indian interview. Here's the 3-ball. Actually, it's good. Our own Garrett Fager
will be joining us, so definitely tune in for that.
He will have a special ceremony tonight at halftime of the boys' basketball game.
Yeah.
Cyclones get the ball up the court. Evans pushes it but kicks it back out. 3-ball missed by Keyball. Actually with the rebound. Ficken actually another 3 misses. Campbell knocks the ball over to Hannah Jones, and the Lady Indians will get it. Garrett Fager has been will receive his invitation to this year's Shrine Bowl. Very special honor for the senior football player.
Yeah, and Osage City's football team as well, since they had Dane Whalen last year go to the Shrine Bowl.
Exactly, back-to-back years for the for the Indians.
Yeah.
But it'll be fun to catch up with Garrett, talk to him a little bit at halftime.
Yeah, so tune in for me and Garrett.
In the game for the Cyclones, 32, Molly McGrath, and number 5, Quincy Morris. Crawford slings it over to Lane. Looking inside the Campbell. Shoemaker gets it at the top. Looking for the high-low. Baseline to Hannah Jones. Ball's tipped. Fight for it. Both players get down. Shoemaker got it. And timeout called by the Lady Indians. Great hustle by Sadie Shoemaker to get that basketball on the court.
Yeah. Well, your top scorers as of this part of the game, with a minute left in the first half, we've got Crawford with 6 points for the Indians, and then for the Cyclones, we've got Kiba with 8. So not really a whole lot of they're not super high personals, pretty spread out.
One minute to go before halftime. Osage City has hung around in the ball game. Really good effort by the Lady Indians tonight. Campbell Stark really is doing a lot of good work inside.
A lot.
Hannah Jones tosses it into Shoemaker, brings the ball up the court. Cyclones back in their 1-3-1 zone. Elbow to Crawford. Shoemaker takes a little dribble drive. Shot up, but misses. Rebound for the Cyclones. Walters brings that ball up. Shot up and missed off the side of the backboard. Quincy Morris with the miss. Jones gets the ball inside. Crawford. Nice entry. Nice entry into Stark. Just misses it. Keeps fighting. Gets her own rebound. Keeps battling, but misses the shot. Man, she's working hard tonight.
Yeah, she's definitely really stepped up her game. She drew a foul as well. That foul is going to be called on number 32, McGrath, her first.
Cyclones really have no answer for Campbell Stark. She's just unfortunate she's missed several opportunities. First free throw bounces out. Man.
If a lot of those shots had gone her way, she would easily be the highest scorer in the game.
Second free throw is also missed. Rebound by Ella Keeball. Evans pushes it up the court. Slings it over to Morris. McGrath in the far corner for the Cyclones. Evans in, puts a shot up, and banks it in right before the buzzer.
And that gives her 10 points. So, as we said, we will be right back with senior Garrett Fager. Tune in for that. All right, well, I said we'd be back, and so I'm here with Garrett Fager. He's a senior here, and he's got a lot going on.
Yeah.
All right, Garrett, so halftime of the boys' game. You're getting your official invitation to the Shrine Bowl.
Yep.
Are you excited?
Very. Just glad to be a part of it, be able to help the kids that are a part of the shrine, and yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. So my next question would be, you're on the Queen of Courts, right?
Mm-hmm.
How are you feeling about that?
I'm excited. I was a homecoming candidate too.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
Fun to be a part of.
And so this will be your second round on courts.
Yeah.
All right. And you signed with Butler, correct?
Yeah, for baseball.
For baseball, but you've got like all these football achievements.
Yeah.
You want to tell us why?
Well, I've put more time into baseball. I feel like I'm a little better at it. Just be able to have more open doors for baseball, I guess.
Yeah. And how long have you been playing baseball?
Since T-ball.
Oh,
just
wow.
Since I was little. It's been just something I love to do.
So it's definitely pretty ingrained in you, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you excited for the upcoming baseball season?
Yeah, I feel like we'll do pretty good. We got a couple seniors, couple juniors, got some lower classmen I feel like will help us. So
Yeah. Well, that's incredible.
Yep.
So congratulations.
Thank you.
We wish you luck at Butler and at the Shrine Bowl. So
Yep. Thank you.
have fun. Thanks for joining us.
Yep. Thank you.
Well, welcome back to the second half of the girls' game. Osage City Indians versus the Ottawa Cyclones. As of right now, we have our top scorers for the Indians being number 15, Crawford, with 6 points, and number 25, Kitzelman, with 4. And then for the Cyclones, we've got number 1, Emery Kiba, with 10 points. And their second most highest scorer is actually Kirsten Evans with 3 points. The Cyclones' points are pretty evenly spread out, other than Kiba with her 10.
They have played 11 players in the first half, which is a full team's worth.
Yeah.
Everybody getting a little bit of action tonight.
Yep.
Indians will start the second half with Greta Crawford, Hannah Jones, Sadie Shoemaker, Georgia Kitzelman, and Campbell Stark. Ottawa starts with 22 Kirsten Evans, 21 Brooklyn Hadel, Foster Nichols, Sophia Ficken that just passed the ball over to Evans. Inside. And there's number 1, Emery Kiba. Cyclones working around, 3-point try from the top of the key, missed, but offensive rebound for the Cyclones also missed, but grabbed by Greta Crawford. Indians push the ball up the court. Cyclones in their 1-3-1 zone. Cross to Jones, back to Shoemaker at the top. She's guarded by Kiba. Crawford bounce pass over to Jones. Kitzelman in the corner. Tried to get it to Stark, but it's knocked away. Pushed up the court. Kiba's got it. Layup is good.
It's going to give Kiba 12 points.
And that will be a quick timeout by the Lady Indians. Coach Kirkpatrick not happy with the first possession of the second half.
Definitely not how they wanted that to go, for sure.
This week for Osage City High School, the Flint Hills League School Scholars Bowl will go on at Central Heights on January 27th. This Friday, January 28th, the high school boys and girls teams will travel all the way to Santa Fe Trail to take on the Chargers. And then this Saturday, January 29th, high school wrestling heads to Fredonia. Lady Indians will have the ball after the timeout. Greta Crawford will get it. Sadie Shoemaker is waiting on the pass in. Shoemaker with the ball. Crawford at the extended elbow. Over Shoemaker, slings it to Kitzelman on the baseline. Now back to Shoemaker. Lady Indians really struggling with the 1-3-1 zone, really what to do, position, etc. Jones with it, gets the ball into Crawford. Nice move, and will get the foul on the shot.
Nice offensive move by Crawford. They call the foul on number 21, Hadel, and that is her first.
Greg Jones will have 2 free throws. First one is all net. Second free throw for Crawford is good.
Crawford now has 8 points, and she brings the Indians up to 15, putting them within 15 of tying up the game.
Hadel in, knocked away, but saved by Fickett over to Evans on the far side. Nichols with the ball. Down to Kiba. Quick sling pass to Evans for the 3.
Evans, that was her second 3 for the evening.
Really quick ball movement for the Cyclones on the short corner pass. Ball's knocked away. Hadel takes it with the step, and she's going to get called for traveling. Tried to do a Euro step, but didn't quite get it accomplished. Indians will get the ball on the turnover. Across, knocked away again by Hadel. She's going to go up for the layup. Missed it. Followed by Kiba. Good.
Kiba now putting 14 points on the board for her.
Cyclones are now up by 20. Into Crawford at the extended elbow. She's guarded closely by Kiba. Slings it over to Kitzelman in the corner. Into Stark, low post, kicks it to Jones. Crawford at the top of the key for three, missed it. Kitzelman with the nice rebound goes up. Ball is knocked away, but it will stay with the Indians. They'll throw it in on the baseline.
Over the top, K-Boy.
Out to Stark in the corner. Jones. Shoemaker with it in the corner. Not a very good entry pass attempt, but Cyclones gets it. Evans pushes it for the layup and good.
Evans now with 9 points. She's the team's second highest scorer.
Shoemaker in, nice. Dribble drive into the lane, just missed the shot. Out quickly to Ficken. Goes to the basket, jump stop, and good.
Lady Indians just cannot get anything to fall.
Cyclones have exploded out in the third quarter. The 1-3-1 zone that they have is just really given the Indians fits to start it.
Very flustered.
Cross court to Jones. Ball's knocked. Ball was tipped off of Hannah Jones. It'll be Cyclone basketball in the game. Number 12 for the Cyclones, Johanna John, and number 20, Molly Atchley.
And they do replace Kiba and Evans.
2-3 zone for the Indians, slinging it over to John on the wing. Down in the short corner to Ficken, up top to Nichols. John looked for the three. Shot and is knocked down by senior Sophia Ficken on the baseline.
She now has 7 points, and that's going to bring the Cyclones up to 41 points.
Shoemaker cross court to Kitzelman. Backs it back out to Crawford, over to Shoemaker. Nice dribble move. Stark from the elbow and just bounces out. Man, she has had a lot of opportunities tonight. Yeah. Over to Ashley on the baseline. Shot missed. Rebound is up. And looks like it'll be a foul on Kitzelman.
Which is not good because it's only the third quarter and that's going to be her fourth.
More subs into the game. Number 33, Lexi Boss, is in for Hannah Jones. Number 10 for the Cyclones, Kennison Walters. Number 32, Molly McGrath, all in the game. And number 3, Ella Keyball. Walters, left-handed shot, misses off the rim. Shoemaker grabs the rebound. Pushes it up. Kitzelman from the wing with the shot and doesn't quite get the rim. It'll go out of bounds to Ottawa. It was a good look. Kitzelman was open, just could not convert the basket.
And that's been happening a lot to them.
McGrath inside to Walters. High post down into the low block. Blocked but kicked out to Ashley, over to Walters and to John. Slings it to Ashley for the open three. Misses it off the rim. Ella Keyball went up for the rebound, but they're going to call her for the push and the foul. Lady Indian basketball.
For Ella Keyball, that's going to be her first. I'm sorry, her third.
Lexi Boss on the far wing. Looks around. Molly McGrath kind of harassing her over there. To Kitzelman, and there'll be a push on Ottawa.
Hey, if she cuts over, you gotta let her know she's coming.
Call that foul on number 12, John, and that's going to be her first.
Kitzelman has it on the wing. Baseline to Shoemaker. Cross court, nice look into Lexi Boss with the catch, but just couldn't quite handle it. Crawford got the loose ball, and she got smacked on the arm before the shot.
A good look. Foul was called on 10, Walters, her first as well.
That was an excellent pass by Shoemaker to Lexi down on the far block.
Yeah.
Boss in the corner for three, and good! Lexi Boss drains the three from the corner.
Yeah, bringing the Indians up to 18, so hopefully they can now use that, kind of push themselves.
Walter in the short corner to Ashley. Turnover, thrown away. Sadie Shoemaker with it. Kitzelman's looking. Baseline drive. Back to Kitzelman on the wing. Greta Crawford for three, missed it off the backboard. Knocked out of bounds. It'll be Cyclone basketball. Walters into John as we approach the end of the third quarter. Walters on the wing, down to Ashley in the corner up top to Keebaugh, over to John again on the far side. McGrath with the kick out to John. John with the dribble drive. Pass into McGrath is stolen by Crawford, and then McGrath wasn't happy that the Lady Indians got the ball, and she got a little aggressive.
Yeah. That is going to be her second foul.
In the game, 14, Hannah Jones for the Indians, and number 5, Quincy Morris, the senior for the Cyclones. Ball's tipped by McGrath, taken up the court by the Cyclones. Over to John at the top of the key. McGrath is going to attempt the three, missed it. Lexi Boss with the rebound, nice box out. Just under a minute to play the third quarter. Inside to Hannah Jones. But she traveled before the nice dribble move. It was a really nice, good post-up move by Hannah Jones. She
really,
just moved her, shuffled her feet just a little bit before she made that dribble move.
Yeah, but definitely she could use another one of those.
Actually slings it over to McGrath, over to John on the outside of the offense. 4-guard offense for the Cyclones, whipping the ball around, knocked away by Stark. Saved by McGrath. Cross court to Ashley. Knocked out of bounds by Lexi Boss. Nice hustle.
A good move by Boss there.
Ashley in the corner. Popped into Morris. Back out to McGrath. Over to Morris in the corner. And we are going to get 3-second call. You don't see those very often anymore.
No.
3-second call on the Cyclones. Lady Indians take possession. Right at 10 seconds to play in the third quarter. Crawford at the top. Got a screen by Stark. Didn't quite get the screen. Crawford got around. Passes it to Shoemaker. It's good if it goes, but it misses off the iron. And that will end the third quarter.
Yep. All right. So your top scorers for the Indians, we've got number 15 Crawford with 8 points. And then for the Cyclones, number 1 Keebaugh with 14. Number 22 Evans with 9. And number 11 Ficken with 7. And that's gonna be your top scorers.
Coming up this week at Osage City High School, Thursday, January 27th, it'll be the Flint Hills League Scholars Bowl at Central Heights. And then both boys and girls basketball teams, Friday, January 28th, will travel to Santa Fe Trail to battle the Chargers. Santa Fe Trail's girls team is currently ranked number 1 in the Pomona Sub-State. Osage City's ranked number 3rd, so it'll be a battle of the 2 of the top 3 teams in that girls sub-state this year.
Should prove to be a good game.
Saturday, January 29th, the high school wrestling team will travel to Fredonia. And then next Tuesday, February 1st, We return here to Osage City as the Indians take on Silver Lake. Indians with the ball to start the fourth quarter. Lexi Boston to Shoemaker. Greta Crawford with it. Hits Hannah Jones in the corner. Slings it back to Crawford on the wing. Across to Shoemaker. Back to Crawford. They're looking for Lexi Boss on that far side or the far post. Oh, nice entry pass in. Campbell Stark just could not hold on to it.
But it was
Bounce pass.
It was a good look, though, on the Indians' part.
Layup is missed by sophomore Peyton. Hurachita missed the shot. She will get 2 free throws.
And they call that foul on 15 Crawford, and she gets 3 fouls now.
Hirachita is in the game starting the fourth quarter, the sophomore, number 4. Off the front iron. Rebound, though. Cyclones have it at the top of the key. Hirachita directing traffic. Over to John on the far side. Slings it to number 2, Camden Evans, sophomore in the far corner. Inside and knocked away by Campbell Stark. Hannah Jones gets it. Back to Shoemaker. Whoa.
Ooh.
Number 32, Molly McGrath, just being quite a little bit aggressive on that defensive play. Bumped Greta Crawford, who
getting a little heated.
Didn't seem to like that a little bit too much.
No. And that is going to be McGrath's 3rd foul.
Crawford gets it over to Shoemaker, but there'll be a reach-in foul on the Cyclones.
And they're going to call that foul on number 4.
That'll be the 7th team foul for Ottawa. Greta Crawford will have a 1-and-1. Off the back iron of the rim. Rebound by the Cyclones, McGrath. John brings the ball up. Across to McGrath, down short corner to Quincy Morris. The senior slings it to the top of the key to Hurachita. Over to John. Inside to Hurachita, blocked. But they're going to call Campbell Stark for the foul. Just smacked her in the arm a little before the basketball. It'll be 2 shots.
That was Stark's 2nd foul.
And rims out. Second free throw did not touch the rim. Lady Indians will take possession. Georgia Kitzelman in the game now for freshman Lexi Boss. Fellow freshman Shoemaker with the ball. Over to Crawford looking inside. Stark is the high post trying to post up. Nice pass on the backside to Hannah Jones. Strong dribble, but just missed the shot. It'll be knocked out of bounds by the Cyclones. Lady Indians will keep it.
Indians just cannot convert those shots.
They have had opportunities tonight.
Yeah.
Shoemaker's looking, throws it over the top to Kitzelman. Over to Shoemaker in the corner. Kitzelman moves the ball across to Jones. High post in. Nice entry pass from Greta Crawford to Campbell Stark. And there's a foul. We'll see if it's before the shot. It is before the shot. Stark got bumped, so she'll shoot a 1-and-1.
And that foul does go to number 5, Addison Spencer, her first.
Free throws missed. Cyclones bring the ball up the court. John dribble drives on the baseline, jump stops, passes it back out to Hirachita. Running jumper misses. Crawford with the rebound, pushes the ball up the court. To the top to Shoemaker, down to Jones in the corner. Nice bounce pass into Stark and turns, and she gets fouled again. She'll shoot 2.
Hey, you gotta stop getting above the line. Hey.
That's going to be Addison Spencer's second foul.
First free throw finally goes down for Campbell Stark.
That gives her 5.
Second shot for the sophomore. Free throw finally drops in. Cyclones have 2 more subs coming in the game. Number 20, Molly Ashley, the junior, and number 3, senior Ella Keyball. Here, Cheetah with the ball. Over to Evans. Here, Cheetah at the top of the key. Over to Evans on the side. Cross court to John. She looks down low, actually gets it at the block. Passes it to Morris with the dribble move, and the ball bounces out. Knocked away by Here Cheetah. Saved by Here Cheetah. But Lady Indians, Greta Crawford gets it, brings it up the court. She's going for the layup off the rim. Hannah Jones with the rebound, misses. And Quincy Morris for the Cyclones gets that rebound. John sets it up for the Cyclones. Into Keyball, over to Evans in the corner. Here Cheetah on the side. Keyball on the high post. And the ball thrown away by John. Freshman Lexi Boss back in the game for the Lady Indians, replacing Hannah Jones. Boss gets it, dribbles it down to the baseline, looking for the post up. It's not there. Over to Kitzelman at the top. Shoemaker gets it on the side. High post to Stark. He slings it over to Kitzelman on the wing. John steps in and knocks the ball, but Shoemaker is able to recover. High post pass from Crawford, intercepted by the Cyclones. John dribbled it, then stepped out of bounds, and unfortunately she was the first player to touch it when we came back in, so the Indians get it on the turnover. Lob into Stark, gets it, and she's hammered.
Stark definitely drawing a lot of those fouls tonight. Foul is called on number 20, Richards, her second.
Campbell will get 2 free throws. Missed short on the first one. Second free throw will be coming up. Second free throw is also off. And there's a battle, and it'll be Cyclone basketball foul.
Foul's called number 33, Boss, and that's her 4th as well.
Here Cheetah dribbles it to the side, cross court to Evans in the corner, actually on the far wing. With the ball against Kitzelman. Osage in a man-to-man now. John in the corner against Shoemaker, cross dribble, bounce pass in. Greta Crawford stepped in to grab the ball, and then there's a tie-up. We have a jump ball. Alternate possession will give the ball to the Cyclones. John from the corner with the shot, and it's good.
It's going to be her first points for the night.
Junior Johanna John with the 3-pointer. Shoemaker gets it, Boss on the side, looking for the entry. Sling over to Shoemaker into the high post to Stark. Crawford was there but couldn't quite get it to her, and then now they're going to call 3 seconds on Greta Crawford. Greta was working hard posting up, and she had position a couple times. The Indians just didn't see her in time.
Yeah.
Lexi Boss guarding number 4 here, Cheetah. Cross court intercepted by Kitzelman, brings that ball up.
Nice
Jump
move
stop
by Kitzelman.
shot. Off the iron. Jumps for the rebound. Stark hustles and grabs it before it goes out of bounds. Over to Crawford. Pass into Boss, who misses a shot on the baseline. Out to Shoemaker on the offensive rebound and misses. Campbell Stark just comes up behind the player, gets the steal and the basket. Way to be aggressive by Campbell Stark.
Yeah. Finally put it in there for the Indians. That was her 8th point.
To Evans on the side, up to John at the top of the key, into Ashley. Baseline here, Cheetah shot, misses. Rebound, Ella Keyball with the rebound, but there's a foul.
Foul is called on 15, Crawford. Her 4th as well, making her the 3rd Lady Indian to join the 4-foul club.
They're getting their money's worth on the number of fouls tonight. Really working hard defensively.
Yeah.
Ball's thrown over the top. Camden Evans with the basketball. Molly McGrath on the side, who just checked in. Quincy Morris on the high post over to John. He takes a dribble shot up and it's missed. Crawford with the rebound. Pushes the ball up against the Cyclones. Cross court to Kitzelman at the 3-point line. Dribble drive in. Nice turn. Layup. Missed it. Stark with the rebound and good.
Stark, again, really proving herself defensively tonight. That's her 10th point.
Really great job by Campbell Stark getting that, grabbing and ripping that offensive rebound away and going right back up to the basket.
Yeah.
Missed that free throw, though. Lexi Boss tipped it, knocked it out of bounds. It'll be Cyclone basketball. Few subs for Osage City. Number 10, Callie Lane. Number 14, Hannah Jones. In the game, also number 53, Kirsten Dayhoff. And number 20, Kiera Davidson. Callie Lane guards John on the far side. McGrath with it, 3-point try up. Off the rim, they hustle for the rebound. Boss got it, but she was bumped by Cyclone. Freshman Lexi Boss will shoot 2 shots now on the foul.
Foul was called on number 32, McGrath, her 4th.
Free throw is good.
That's Boss's 4th point.
Second free throw off the back iron, rebounded by John. Push the ball up, cross court to Evans. Jump stop, shot up off the rim. And the ball will fall in the hands of Callie Lane. Brings it up for the Lady Indians. Bounce past the Boss into Hannah Jones. Dribble move, shot up and missed. Knocked around but secured by the Cyclones. And they'll push the ball up now. McGrath on the far side. Inside to Morris, kick out to Hirachita. Up to Evans at the top of the key, over to John on the far side. Entry pass to Hirachita. McGrath at the top of the key. Looks like the Cyclones will pull the ball out and just kind of run a little bit of offense. McGrath dribbles it all the way to the baseline, kick out to Evans. Hirachita at the top of the key. Back cut by McGrath. Pass in and shot and good off the basket.
That was McGrath's 4th point, bringing their team score up to 47.
Boss has the ball, dribbles it to the baseline. Up to the top to Callie Lane. Shot by Kiera Davidson is going to be off. Almost saved by Lexi Boss. And Ottawa will get possession to end our ball game.
Yeah, 0.6 seconds left. And that is your Lady Indians ball game.
Great effort tonight by the Lady Indians. They fall short Ottawa Cyclones take them down 47-25. Stick with us. We will have the boys game coming up soon.
Yes, we'll see you then.
Welcome back to Osage City, Richard Homewood Gym, as we get ready for tonight's high school boys matchup between the Ottawa Cyclones and the Osage City Indians. To start the night off, in the girls' game, the Lady Indians faced defeat versus the Cyclones. Ottawa moved to 7-3 on the season, and the Lady Indians fell to 6-7 on their season. At halftime of tonight's boys basketball game, make sure that you stay tuned to our YouTube live stream as senior Garrett Fager will receive his invitation to this year's Shrine Bowl game. Garrett Fager is it'll be the second year in a row that the Indians have had a Shrine Bowl participant. Last year, Dane Whalen represented the Indians at the football game.
A very big honor for Garrett Fager and the football team, so pretty exciting.
Garrett has received some special football honors this year. He was first team All-State in the Wichita Eagle newspaper. Sports in Kansas named him as one of the top 100 seniors in the state of Kansas, and he was a Acacia All-Class 3A wide receiver, unanimous selection for the Kansas Football Coaches Association All-State team, 3A team, and unanimous first team All-District.
He, absolutely knows his way around a football field.
He does. He had an excellent season along with the Indians this year as they went deep into the playoffs.
Yeah.
Garrett, from what I can tell, plans to play baseball at Butler County Community College, so I know Garrett is anxious to get ready and get out on the baseball field for this spring season for the Indians and Coach Mitch Foote.
Yeah. It's going to be pretty exciting.
Moving into the boys' game tonight, the Cyclones come into Osage City with a record of 1-6. They're currently ranked 17th out of 18 teams in their East 4A substate. The last three games, they've lost 2 and won 1. They beat Baldwin on January 11th. Osage City, on the other hand, is currently 11-1 on their season, first in their Pomona substate, and the last three games are 2-1.
Yes. Sorry, I couldn't hear you. Tell me when. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We would like to welcome our guests from Ottawa to Osage City High School. The Kansas State High School Associations and Osage City High School appreciate your support of interscholastic athletics and its principal objective. You are reminded that this is an educational event and the practice of good sportsmanship is encouraged by all. Remember that only players and spirit squads are allowed on the playing surface. But now for your starters. Number 5, a 6'4" junior, Jake Titus. And number 2, a 5'8" senior, Kason Moon. Number 10, a 5'10" senior, Andrew White. And number 3, a 5'10" senior, Jace Brenner. Number 12, a 6'1" senior, Noah McCollum. And number 5, a 5'10" senior, Tyler Sage. And number 22, a 5'10" senior, Austin Mitcher. And number 25, a 6'3" junior, Katie Kirkpatrick. And number 23, a 6'1" senior, Reese Fogel. And number 33, a 6'1" junior, Landon Lott. The Cyclones are coached by Cliff McCall and assisted by Evan Chase. Taylor and Blake Leslie. The Indians are coached by Dennis Ford, assisted by James Bellinger and Royal Ice.
All right, as we get ready to go to the boys' game, Ottawa comes in with a record of 1-6 on the season. They're averaging 47 points a game, and defensively giving up 58 points a game. The Indians, 3A, currently rated in the top 10, are 11-1 overall. Offensively, scoring 59 points a game, and defensively only allowing 46. Landon Boss to jump against Jake Titus. Osage City wins the toss. Got to Sage Brenner in the corner. Sage swings it over to Moon, into Boss. Down low to Caden Kirkpatrick for the post up and in. Muscled his way in with the basket. Osage City coming out in man-to-man. Ottawa down on the baseline to Titus. Dribble drive in, takes it off the rim. Follow no good. Scrum for the basketball. Kirkpatrick swings it out to Brenner for the layup. And in. Osage City with 4 quick points to start the ball game. Austin Nitcher with the basketball right now. Reese Fogel in the corner. McCullough with the spin move. And in. Senior Noah McCullough with the basket. Sage over to Boss. Now to Brenner. Cross court to Moon. Into Boss, and it'll be knocked out of bounds. Indians will keep it. Tyler Sage to throw the ball in for Osage City. Hits Boss on the baseline. Nice pump fake. And in off the glass.
A good move for Boss.
Senior Austin Nitcher with the basketball. Swings it to Titus in the corner. Tries a three off the front iron. Kirkpatrick with the long rebound, pushing the ball up the court. Brenner over to Boss. Dribble drive in, kick out to Moon. Boss on the baseline. And he backs him in, turns, and he's going to be fouled by Jake Titus to get 2 shots.
Foul was put on number 5, Titus, his first.
Junior Landon Boss at the free throw line. First one is good.
Going to be Boss's 5th point.
Second free throw is good.
His 6th.
Nitcher with the ball at midcourt, guarded by Tyler Sage. Into Titus at the top of the key. Corner to Fogel. Cross court to number 10, Andrew White, guarded by Brenner. Cross court, ball's tipped by Boss. McCullough gets it. Ball knocked away by Kirkpatrick. Ottawa swings it over down to the block to Titus, and he gets it in with the hook. Sage with the ball over the Boss from the top of the key. Brenner on the wing. Swing the ball around to Moon. Boss at the top of the key looking for Kirkpatrick. There's the entry for Moon. Almost saved by the Cyclone, but hit his own player. Indians will retain possession. Into Boss again. Muscles his way up for another 2 points. Nitcher with the ball. Takes it to the near side. Ball in, knocked out of bounds by Kirkpatrick. Austin Nitcher will throw it in for the Cyclones. Ball's tipped by Moon. It'll stay with Ottawa.
Definitely got a pretty high vertical on these boys.
They're flying around all over the place.
Very characteristic for
Ball's in.
boys basketball.
Ooh. Andrew White caught it at the midcourt, stepped in the backcourt, but did not get the violation. But on the far side, Reese Fogel stepped out of bounds. Osage City will take the basketball. Bounce past the Boss. Little weave action. Brenner in the corner to Kirkpatrick for the 3. Off the rim. Boss with the big rebound. And gets it up and in. Andrew White on the dribble drive baseline. Out to Fogel, cross court to Titus in the far corner. Takes it down the baseline, now to Nitcher, and it'll go out of bounds on the turnover.
We've got number 24 in now for the Cyclones. That is Carter Mason.
We have a 30-second timeout. Also coming into the game for Ottawa is number 2, Chase Bloomer.
All right, so a very fast-paced start to the game, but your Indians are leading 12-4.
Osage City has their starting 5 on the floor. Ottawa again in the game. Number 2, Chase Bloomer, senior. Number 24, Carter Mason, junior. Along with Titus and McCullough and Nitcher for the Cyclones. Ottawa's back in a 2-3 zone. Brenner swings at the Moon in the corner. Post up by Boss. It's blocked. And Cyclones bring the ball up the court. McCullough has it. Drive on the baseline, takes it up, and gets it off the glass. Sage with the ball, up top the Boss, over to Brenner. Cross court to Moon, who slings it into Boss, back to Brenner for 3, and it's good. 3-pointer by Jace Brenner.
First 3-pointer of the night, and Jace's first point, so nice to have him back.
Carter Mason with the ball on the baseline, bounce pass into Titus. Then he bounce passes it to McCullough, and the ball just bounces off the rim, up for the, gets his own rebound, and goes up, scores it, and the foul.
Foul is called on number 5, Sage, his first.
Senior Noah McCullough with the free throw, and it's good. Brenner with the ball on the near side. Moon down short corner to Kirkpatrick. Power dribble in and off the basket.
A good move for Kirkpatrick there.
Three-point shot by Nitcher. It's off the rim, knocked out of bounds. And it'll go to the Indians. In the game for Ottawa, number 3, Jonathan Van Standen. Oh, they switched it. They are keeping it with the Cyclones. Lob into McCullough, ball's tip. Brenner's got it. Tips it. McCullough for 3. Off the rim, and Boss rebounds. Boss at the top of the key, misses the 3-point attempt. Titus with the rebound. Bloomer with the pass to Van Standen. Mason in the corner, lob in tight. Titus takes a dribble drive move and goes up for the layup.
That's going to be Titus's first point.
Brenner has the ball over to Sage, now swings it to Moon. Brenner on the wing. Cross court to Moon in the corner. Sage, ball fake, dribble drives in, and he's going to get fouled. Got grabbed on the arm.
They're going to put that foul on to Bloomer, his first.
In the game for the Indians, number 23, Cooper Parsons.
And at number 40, Tanner Schaefer.
Parsons with the ball. Moon swings it to Sage. Into Boss at the high post. Dribble in. And he was bumped before the shot. So it'll be Indian ball out of bounds.
Foul's called on number 24, Mason, his first as well.
Moon, ball fake.
Ooh.
Got the guy to literally jump over the top of him.
That was a nice
Into
one.
Into Boss. They threw it off a foot, but the Cyclones have it up the court. Dribble drive in, and it's going to be an offensive foul. Number 3, Jonathan Van Staden used the elbow to generate his space and got called for the offensive foul.
Yep.
Parsons with the ball. Up to Sage at the top of the key over to Moon. Looking for the short corner. Ball's tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Indians. Into Boss on the cut. Blocked off the backboard. Nice follow by Cooper Parsons, though, after the block shot.
A really nice follow by Cooper Parsons there, putting him on the board.
Ball was almost thrown away. Cyclone Noah McCullough grabbed it, but then he was fouled on the dribble.
They're putting that foul on Boss, number 33. His first and the Indians' second.
Cyclones will pass the ball in from out of bounds into McCullough. Bloomer from the corner thought about the 3. Cross court to Van Staden over to Mason. Across the Bloomer for 3, off the rim. Nice block out by Parsons. Gets that rebound, pushes it up the court. Here's Schaefer with the jumper and missed the rim. Carter Mason with the ball. Titus for the long 2 off the rim. Rebound by Boss in the front court. Nice lead pass to Sage. Jump stop. Moon to the short corner to Boss. Pump fake, and he gets hammered. He'll shoot 2.
Yep. They put that foul on Titus, his second.
First free throw is good by Boss.
And we do have number 23 for the Cyclones, Fogel, coming in for Titus.
One more point, which is our goal. Hey, one more point, our goal.
Second free throw is in by Boss.
And we've got Kirkpatrick coming in for Boss.
Just under a minute in the first quarter. Osage up by 10. Van Staden has the basketball, walking it up, guarded by Sage. High post to Mason. McCullough with the dribble drive. No basket. He got bumped before the shot.
They're putting that foul on Schaefer.
Ottawa takes the ball out of bounds. And we've got a timeout. We've got a 30-second timeout by Osage City.
All right, so your top scorers as of right now, I've got Boss for the Indians with 10 points, and I know I'm off there, but I believe it's Titus for the Cyclones. The current score is 21-11. Indians lead by 10.
Cyclones will have the ball out of bounds under their basket on the baseline. In the game for Osage City, number 2, Kason Moon, number 23, Cooper Parsons, Kirkpatrick, 25, Boss, 33, and Sage, number 5. Mason with the attempted screen, but they throw it over the top of McCullough. He's got the ball off the dribble, guarded by Parsons. Handoff to Van Standen. Parsons switches. Great defense and the way to move his feet, Cooper Parsons. Cyclones are trying to do a little bit of a weave action, and Cooper Parsons is getting quite the workout going back from side to side, switching every single handoff. And he finally two-hand bumps him.
He was doing pretty well, keeping up with him, though.
He was doing great until he put both hands on the player. Cyclones will get the ball in out of bounds. Van Standen to throw it into McCullough. High screen by Mason. McCullough on the far side. Top boomer with 3. Blocked by Sage. 3 seconds. He's up for the layup. It's good. Right at the buzzer.
That was a beautiful basketball play.
What an effort by Tyler Sage with the block and layup at the end of the first quarter.
That was great.
Osage City rings up 23 first quarter points on the Cyclones to take a 12-point lead.
Yeah. Well, I've got Boss with 10 points for the Indians, and Titus with 4. So definitely a great first half. Very exciting.
This Friday, January 28th, the high school boys and girls teams will travel Santa Fe Trail to take on the Chargers. On the girls' side, it will be a matchup of the current number 1 and number 3 seeds in the Pomona Sub-State. And then next Tuesday, February 1st, the Indians will have a home game as the teams will take on Silver Lake.
So definitely come out, support, and tune in on Tuesday.
Well, I'm sure the school would prefer that you come here and watch it live.
Right, yes, obviously. But if you can't.
If you can't, or you could sit out in the cafeteria and watch our YouTube stream while you're having some nachos.
Hey, that's an option now, too.
Cyclones toss the ball in. Austin Nitcher with the basketball. Slings it to McCullough. Baseline drive in. Crossover. Nitcher winds up with it down low. McCullough gets it up and off the glass and in.
Nice little...
McCullough's definitely an athlete.
Oh, yeah.
He can get off the floor. Moon has it, surveys the court. Ball fake with Sage. Parsons has it. Cross court to Moon in the far corner. Back to Parsons. High post to Kirkpatrick, guarded by Titus. Moon with the dribble drive, jump stop in to Kirkpatrick. He got it. Ball's fumbled around. Nitcher gets it for the Cyclones. Andrew White up and in. He pushes it. It'll be an offensive foul. Charge on Andrew White.
Yep.
That's it.
White's first foul.
Sage brings the ball up the court. Moon off the cut. Ball fake bounce to Boss. Dribble handoff to Parsons, who brings it up into the middle. Now to Moon at the top of the key. Indians being really patient with this possession.
Pretty characteristic for them.
Sage with it in the corner. Moon on the wing brings it to the top. And Coach Fort will take a timeout.
Yep.
It'll be a full timeout for the Indians.
Yep. Not quite sure Mr. Fort was happy about that last possession.
He kept screaming the word Bronco.
Yeah, I think that's what they were trying to run.
And I don't think it has anything to do with the NFL.
I think you would be correct in that statement.
The Indians were very patient with the possession. They ran nearly a minute off the clock.
Yeah.
So,
which isn't really anything unheard of for this team.
No. Osage is typically really patient with the ball on offense.
Yeah. Yep.
After the timeout, the Indians will throw the ball in from the far sideline. Kason Moon will pass it in to Tyler Sage. Bounce to Boss. Now to Parsons. Kirkpatrick slings it to Sage at the top. Sage from the corner with the three, missed it. McCullough with the rebound. Up to White, ball fake, dribbles in, kicks it out to Nitcher, slings it over to Titus. Dribbles it in, White over to McCullough, and he'll take a three off the rim. Ball's up, Boss finally gets it as it bounces off the backboard. Interception by Noah McCullough, dribble drives in, high off the glass and in. Parsons to Sage. Dribble drives in with the shot off the rim. Titus with the rebound. Cyclones have the ball. McCullough has it. Over to White. Three from the far side. Missed it. Boss with the rebound. Boss with it at the top. Hands it to Sage. Over to Moon. Ottawa's in it's almost an extended 2-1-2 zone.
Yeah.
Ball was thrown. Osage is saying the ball was tipped as it went out of bounds.
Referee's gonna confirm.
Referee shaking his head that it was.
All right, they're gonna give that one.
Ball was tipped by a Cyclone. Tanner Schaefer, number 40, comes into the game for Caden Kirkpatrick. Indians with the ball at the baseline. Moon for three from the corner, off the rim. Tyler Sage, nice rebound, up and in.
Great move by Tyler Sage. That's his 4th point.
White gets it on the far side. Over to McCullough. Guarded by Boss, but on the dribble drive, Landon gets called for the bump.
His 2nd foul for the evening, and
that'll bring Kirkpatrick back in the game for Boss.
Yeah.
Nitcher with the ball on the baseline to throw it in for the Cyclones. Up to Titus. Nitcher with it. In. Nice Euro step move.
Yeah.
Up for the rebound. Goodness gracious. Reese Fogel out-muscled Caden Kirkpatrick for that rebound.
Don't see
and
that
put it
very
back up
often.
and in. Schaefer at the high post. Nice bounce pass into Kirkpatrick, but it's knocked out of bounds by Fogel.
And that was Fogel's 4th point for the evening, by the way.
Sage with the ball to pass it in. Looking in. Dumps it to Parsons in the corner. Brings it to the top. High post to Tanner Schaefer. Cross court to Kirkpatrick with a nice move. Oh, he's going to get called for the charge.
Yeah.
Big power dribble in.
That is going to be his first, though.
Nitcher walking the ball up the court. Guarded by Sage. Handoff to Andrew White. Pass into McCullough, who slings it to Nitcher for the three from the corner, and it's good.
Nitcher's first points, that's going to give him 3, and that brings the Cyclones within 5.
Kirkpatrick in, jump stop, and in off the glass. Nice job.
Kirkpatrick's 6th point.
Nitcher with the dribble up the court. McCullough on the baseline. He's going to elevate up, and we've got a foul.
They're calling it on 40. Schaefer, his second.
Noah McCullough, the senior, will be at the free throw line shooting 2. Gets the first one to drop. Jace Brenner in the game for the Indians.
And number 30. In for the Cyclones.
Ellie, your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah. He's not listed on
Number 30
program.
is not listed in the program, so.
But he's definitely out there.
If our production team has any help in finding out who number 30 is, please pass that information along.
Yes, that would be very helpful.
Jace Brenner with the ball at midcourt, guarded by McCullough. Bounce pass to Schaefer. Stolen by Nitcher, steps in the passing lane, goes up for the layup. Missed it, but he got hit on the arm on the foul.
They're going to put that foul on 40. Schaefer, his 3rd in quite a very short time.
Austin Nitcher at the line, shooting 2. First free throw, bounces in.
They're going to put Boss in for Schaefer now.
Second free throw, bounces off, rebound by Kirkpatrick, but he got bumped by Fogel. And the Indians will head to the other end and shoot a 1-and-1.
It's going to be Fogel's first foul.
You guys, who's not in our program?
So number 30 is Carter Hepner. Thanks, guys.
One more point, I'll let you get. Let's go.
Kirkpatrick with the free throw, and it's good.
I think it should be number 11. It should be, I think it's Kurt. I think it's
Fogel with the rebound. Ball gets knocked out of bounds off the Cyclones. It'll be Indians basketball. Sage walks the ball up, slings it over to Brenner on the near side. Cross-court pass is intercepted by the Cyclones. Push the ball up the court.
He just plucked that right out of the air.
Nitcher with the dribble drive, hands it off to Fogel. He takes it on the baseline across to Nitcher. Ball fakes, puts up a 3 off the back iron. Nice block out by Case and Moon. Boss gets that ball, slings it to Brenner. Back to Boss on the bounce pass. Couple ball fakes, and layup is good.
12 points for Boss.
McCullough's got the ball, hands it. Oh, fake handoff. Now he hands it to Fogel in the corner. Jace Brenner's on him. Post up by Titus against Kirkpatrick. Misses the layup with the left hand, but gets the follow off the rebound.
It's 4 points for Titus.
Brenner with the ball on the side to Sage, over to Moon. Short corner to Kirkpatrick, up the top to Sage. Ball fake. And then down to Brenner, the boss on his short corner side.
Looks like the Indians are most likely running one shot here. We're going to wait as long as possible to put that ball up.
We have foul on the Cyclones. The Indians will shoot 1 and 1. Make sure you hang out with us at halftime of the YouTube live stream for USD 420 as Garrett Fager will receive his invitation to the 2022 Shrine Bowl.
Yeah, so we're pretty excited about that.
It's a fantastic honor. This is the second year in a row that an Osage City Indian has received that honor. Second free throw is off the rim. Cyclones with the basketball. Up top, back to Nitcher in the corner. Tried to get it into Noah McCullough, but Boss takes it away. Brings it up the court with the step. And he's going to get called for traveling. Nitcher with the ball. Looking for Titus on the block against Kirkpatrick. Goes up. And Titus got fouled. Got hit on the arm.
They're going to put that foul on Boss. And that'll be Boss's third for the evening.
That'll put junior Jake Titus at the free throw line for 2 shots. First free throw's good. Second free throw off the back iron. Moon with the rebound. Long outlet to Sage.
That leaves Titus with 5
Gotta shoot
points.
the ball. Nitcher with it. He throws it up left-handed. Oh, off the backboard, almost to win in.
Very nearly went in.
That'll take us to halftime here in Osage City. The Indians out with a fast start in the first quarter with 23 points, but only can muster 9 in the second quarter.
Yeah.
So we'll go into halftime with the Indians ahead 32-26. Remember, stick around at halftime as Osage City's senior Garrett Fager will receive his invitation to this year's Shrine Bowl.
And the dance team will be performing as well.
Tonight, the dance team will be performing a hip-hop routine choreographed by junior Greg Crawford. Also performing tonight are senior co-captains Kaylin Burke and Dally Sent, sophomores Paige Burke, Emery Camarina, Emily Mullins, Riley Pettigene, and freshman Kirsten Dayhoff, Madeline Rentro, Sadie Shoemaker, and Tia Waller. Good luck, ladies. Your music is on. Young money. Hey,
yeah. Check in with me and do your job. Earth is the name, the water is the chain. 12 for the watch, Presley plain Jane. Yes, sir. Well, watch. Pressing plain Jane.
My body shaped like genie, booty dreamy, waist is teeny. Yes, I told them to get tight up, so we streamy when they leave me.
Have Shriners with us tonight to extend an official invitation to Garrett Baker to participate in the 49th Annual Kansas Shrine Bowl. The selection was the result of media voting and coaches' selections. This Shrine Bowl invitation will bring honor and recognition to the participant, his team, his coaches, his school, and his community. The 2022 Kansas Shrine Bowl will take place Saturday, July 23rd at 7 p.m. in Pittsburgh. All proceeds of Shrine Bowl events benefit Shriner Hospitals for Children, now known as Shriners Children's. Shriners Children's changes lives by caring for our patients, conducting research to gain knowledge and develop new treatments, and providing educational opportunities for physicians and other healthcare professionals. Children up to the age of 18 are eligible for care and receive all services in a family-centered environment, regardless of the patient's ability to pay. Other Shrine Bowl events include the Kansas Masonic All-State Marching Band Camp, Kansas Shrine Bowl All-Star Cheer Camp, golf tournament, and parade. The football game will be televised statewide and streamed worldwide. For complete event information, visit www.kansasshrinebowl.com. Thank you, Shriners, and congratulations to Garrett Baker.
Okay, I know a few of you up in the stands, and so yeah, I got the mic, I can talk a lot. No, you guys are here for a special occasion here to invite Garrett Baker to the Shrine Bowl. And what the Shrine Bowl is about is we've raised over $3.5 million over the past years since it began. This year's the 49th year. The game's July 23rd down at Pittsburgh State University. What the game does, what you'll find out is you'll get to see some of the hospital ambassadors that will come and see him, and they'll explain the challenges that they had through their life. So what he will be doing, hopefully, is going around through the community, asking for ad sales, sponsorships, and just donations to the shrine. That is how we'll get the kids through the hospital free of charge. So that's the major, it takes over 200 volunteers for us to put this game on, and that's how we get the kids through the hospitals, and that's the largest fundraiser we have here in the state of Kansas. So, the purpose that we are here, we accept your invitation to the shrine. We want to thank Jack for coming and representing the Shrine whole organization, being a part of it last summer, an incredible experience. I'm so excited that Garrett will get to take part of it, or part in it this summer. So thank you, Jack. Give Jack a round of applause. You know, Garrett obviously had a fantastic season this year, had a fantastic career, but Garrett understands that, this is also a reflection of the work of his teammates and the support of this community. And so, on behalf of him, a shout out to our team. Typically team success sets you up for opportunities like this. So, it is a reflection of the success of our overall team, and again, the support of an outstanding community here in Osage City. Lastly, I just want to speak to Garrett, individually. I think Garrett is a great example of perseverance. Coming into his freshman year, Garrett was not this big and not this strong. He was a little scrawny kid. And he actually broke his collarbone, I believe, in 7-on-7 going into his freshman year. And, Garrett decided to play baseball next fall. I think baseball is his first love. And it would have been very easy for Garrett at that point to just say, I don't know that football's for me. But instead, he stuck with it. He grew. He worked really hard in the weight room. And yes, he's had an outstanding baseball career, but he's also been a fantastic football player for us. So, great example for young people to, just keep working. And your hard work will pay off. So, congratulations, Garrett. We're proud of you.
I want to thank all the fans for all the support throughout the whole season. Thank all my teammates, coaches, family, just for everything they've done. They're the reason I got here today, so, yeah.
The reason he said that there, I'll also let you know, is Cooper Parson is going to be a team manager for me here at the game next July. So, thanks a lot, guys.
All right, we're at Osage City at Richard Homewood Gym, ready to start the second half of tonight's boys basketball game between Osage City and Ottawa. Ellie, do you have some stats, some score leaders for us?
I sure do. For the Indians, we've got Boss. He's their top scorer for the night. He's got 12 points. And then for the Cyclones, number 5, Titus is their top scorer with 5 points. So, yeah, your current score is 32-26. Indians ahead.
Osage will start the third quarter with the basketball. Ottawa will be on defense. On the floor defensively for Ottawa is number 10, Andrew White. Number 5, Jake Titus. 23, Reese Fogel. 22, Austin Nitcher. And number 12, Noah McCullough. Osage City starts with the players that they started the game with. Number 5, Tyler Sage. Number 2, Kason Moon. 3, Jace Brenner. 25, Caden Kirkpatrick. And 33, Landon Boss. Brenner gets it, short corner to Boss. Top of the key, swings it over to Moon. Back to Boss at the high post. To Sage. Cross court down to Moon. Boss at the high post takes a dribble in, and Titus is going to get called for a blocking foul.
It's going to put that's going to be his third foul for tonight.
Sage is to throw it in, gets it to Moon in the corner, brings it to the top. Ball's tipped by White. Cross court to Sage, high post to Kirkpatrick. Over to Brenner, short corner to Boss. Moon in. Boss takes it in, now to Sage for 3 from the far side, and it's good.
Sage having one pretty successful night.
Titus slings it cross court to White, who knocks down the 3-pointer. Andrew White, number 10 for Ottawa.
And that puts White on the board for a 3.
Cross court, tipped by Noah McCullough out of bounds. It'll stay with the Indians. Moon to Kirkpatrick at the short corner, slings it to Sage, over to Brenner. Boss has it, takes a pivot, now in, and off the glass and in for the basket.
It's going to give Boss 14 points and another one of his nice pump fakes.
Hands the ball off to Titus in the corner, dribbles it in, takes it up against Moon, and Kirkpatrick off Caden, and it'll stay here with Ottawa. Nitcher throwing the ball in. Fogel in the corner, 23. Kason Moon on him. Back cut by Noah McCullough. Great pass for the layup. Brenner has it on the wing. Sage at the top. Swings it back over high post to Boss. Takes it up. Bounces it off his foot out of bounds. Ottawa will take possession. Nitcher with the ball. Waves wide away, sets a down screen. Moon comes up with the loose ball. Keeps it alive. Boss over to Sage on the far corner. Brenner with the ball fakes. Sage. Kirkpatrick at the low block. Lost the ball. McCullough brings it up the court. Up. And it'll stay with the Cyclones. Out to Titus. Hands the ball off to Nitcher. for three. Off the rim, McCullough, big rebound over Kirkpatrick and in. It'll bring Ottawa within 4 with 5 minutes to play in the third quarter, and the Indians will take a timeout.
Yeah, they really caught up fast there. Indians a little close for comfort.
We want to congratulate Garrett Fager on accepting his invitation to participate in this year's Shrine Bowl. That will be played at Pittsburgh State University. Cooper Parsons will also serve as a team manager for the football team. That'll be a fun experience for both. Also want to put out the high school dance team is hosting a dance clinic for little kids pre-K and bigger kids through 8th grade. Deadline to sign up is January 27th. They will practice on February 3rd and 7th, and then they will perform at halftime of the home boys halftime basketball game on February 8th. So if you have a little one, boy or girl, or a big boy or girl that wants to participate in dance clinic, make sure they get signed up by January 27th. Indians will take possession on the side. Pass to Sage in the backcourt. Ottawa is in a 2-3 zone, extended. Looks like Titus is attempting to take away the high post. Sage, nice weave, dribble in. Missed it, went up for the rebound, and then he knocked the ball off of him, and it will go to the Cyclones. Osage City in man-to-man. Vogel with the ball. Takes one dribble and stops. Gives it to Nitcher at the half court. Over to White. Tip to Brenner, but right to Titus. Into Noah McCullough. Back to Kirkpatrick. Kick out to Vogel for three and drills the three-pointer from the corner to bring the Cyclones to within one.
And that's going to bring Vogel to 7 points.
Brenner on the wing. Ottawa is in a what looks like a 2-3 zone, but Titus, the center, nice spin move by Boss for the layup. I was going to say Titus extends up and he takes away the high post. Rushes in, Vogel with the rebound and off the basket and in. Offensive rebound for Vogel.
Yeah, 9 points for him. Still within one.
Ottawa starts in the 2-3 and then Titus extends up to take away the high post when that player comes up. So it kind of morphs into a 2-1-2. Down to Kirkpatrick, nice power dribble, jump stop enough off the glass. Good quick ball movement by the offense.
8 points to Kirkpatrick.
Nitcher over, throws it, McCullough back cut, and it'll be a turnover to the Indians.
We've got number 24, Mason, coming in for the Cyclones, and number 40, Schaefer, coming in for the Indians.
Cross court to Moon, into Boss, and they're going to call Vogel for a foul.
Yep. And that'll be his second. Now got number 10, Bowen, coming in for Renner on the Indians.
Out to Brecken. Takes it to the top. Bounce pass to Tanner Schaefer. Swings it over to Sage. Moon in the corner. Nice ball movement into Boss. Pump fake, and he got bumped. He just couldn't get the ball up off the glass, but he'll shoot 2 free throws.
A good move on his part.
Osage swung the ball to the other side and got it quickly to that short corner, and Boss was able to seal his man on the inside.
They did call that foul on number 24, Mason. That was his second.
First free throw just bounces off the front iron. Boss will get a second. And that one's good.
Boss' 17th point.
Fogle with the ball. McCullough at the free throw line. Spin move. Kicks it out to White for three. And we've got a foul. The question will be will the three-pointer count, or did the foul happen before?
Yep.
And if the three counts, then Ottawa could retain possession. The basket is good for the three.
Yep. And they're going to put that foul on Bowen. It's going to be his first.
And Ottawa could get a big possession out of this. They get the basketball back after making that three-pointer, cutting the lead to one. Fogle over to McCullough on the side, guarded by Lane and Boss. Nitcher, Sage is on him. McCullough on the side, they're looking for Carter. There's Carter Moon on the high post down to Fogle, and they throw it out of bounds.
Indians are still going to retain that lead by one.
Carter Mason flashed to the high post, just was a little bit too tall.
Mason now out of the game. Back in is Titus.
Ball's tipped and taken by McCullough. Up the court, pass out to Nitcher. Sidestep. And that'll be a travel. Turnover to Osage City. Sage has it, bounce pass to Moon. Cross court to Sage. Schaefer has it on the short corner. Sage in the corner thought about it. Ball gets knocked away. Cross to Brecken Bowen. Ball fake. Cross to Sage again into Boss at the low block. And on his dribble drive, got fouled.
They're calling that foul on Fogle. That's going to be his third.
Go get him, Carter.
Mason back in, and Fogle coming out.
Moon from the near corner with the three, misses. Rebound. Carter Mason took it away from Brecken Bowen. Steal by Sage. Pushing that ball up the court. Oh, he's double teamed.
Got trapped.
McCullough almost got a foul. He did grab his arm, they just didn't see it. Cross court to Moon again in the corner. Up top to Sage for three.
No good.
Off the rim. McCullough with the rebound, pushes it to Andrew White. And out to Nitcher. Hand off to McCullough. Bowen switches, stays on him, and bumps him too much.
We're going to call that foul on Bowen, his second. And looks like we've got Kirkpatrick coming in for Boss.
Andrew White for the Cyclones to pass the ball in. Gets it to Nitcher. McCullough's got it on the far side, up to White again at the top of the key. Now Nitcher, Sage is on him. Mason, McCullough at the high post, takes it inside, dumps it down to Titus, foul, and just rolls off. right as the buzzer sounded. So Titus will get to shoot 2 free throws with no time on the clock.
Foul again is called on Bowen, his third. Quite a lot of fouls on Bowen.
The referees are telling the score table that there'll be 0.7 seconds left on the game clock. Titus gets 2 free throws on the foul. If he makes them both, that could put Ottawa in the lead.
Yeah. Very possible. Looks like they're going to go with the 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Game is tied.
Brenner is coming in for Bowen.
Second free throw is good. Ottawa has the lead. Osage gets it with 0.1 and just gets it in and holds. That'll take us to the 4th quarter here in Osage City.
You bet.
Ottawa has continued to battle back with a big 3rd quarter performance to take the lead, 43-42 against the Indians.
They for sure came out with quite a bit of fire. Top scorers for the 3rd quarter are still Boss for the Indians with 17 points, and Sage and Kirkpatrick with 8. As for the Cyclones, we now have Vogel with 9 points, Titus with 7, and yeah, those are your top scorers.
This Friday, January 28th, the high school boys and girls will travel to Santa Fe Trail to take on the Chargers. It'll be a matchup of the sub-state current number 1 and number 3 teams on the girls' side. Saturday, the 29th, the high school wrestling team travels to Fredonia. And then next Tuesday, February 1st, Ellie and I will be back here at Richard Homewood Gym to call the boys and girls games versus Silver Lake.
Yeah.
Make sure you come and watch in person. You can't beat the excitement of being here.
Yeah, it's always appreciated.
But if you cannot, make sure to watch our YouTube, the USD 420 YouTube live stream. They even put the live stream up in the cafeteria, so even if you go to the concession stand or want to hang out there to eat your nachos or your popcorn, you're more than welcome to, and watch the ball game online.
Yeah, we don't want you to miss any of it.
Andrew White passes it in to Nitcher, back to White on the far side. They're trying to post up McCullough. Not happening. He finally gets it past the 3-point line. Lob pass into Titus, who missed the bunny. Boss gets it, and out to Sage. Ball fake, Moon into Boss at the high post. Got it knocked away temporarily. Cross court to Brenner. Sage with the dribble in the lane, puts it up off the back of the iron. And Ottawa gets the rebound. Nitcher up the court. Over to McCullough, guarded by Landon Boss. Knocked out of bounds by Kirkpatrick.
Both teams getting a little excited here.
Lob out to Titus, who grabs it, hands it to Nitcher. Set up their offense, handoff dribble. to McCullough. Now to White. Boss steps in front of him. McCullough has it on the wing. Cross court to Fogel on the back cut, and the layup is good. Cross the Moon in the corner, tried to get it into Boss on the baseline. It's off Osage City. It'll be Cyclone basketball.
Indians definitely got to get back in that zone.
Into Titus. Kirkpatrick hit it, then took his own player out. Titus got the ball, put it up, missed the layup. McCullough with the rebound and swatted out of bounds by Landon Boss.
Nice defensive move.
Titus had an open layup and it bounced off.
Yeah, that was rough.
Corner to McCullough. Dribble drive in number 12, and that'll be an offensive foul.
Oh, he's going to draw that charge.
Coach is not happy with that decision.
No.
I believe I hear him say, or see him saying, why?
They put that foul on McCullough, and that's his first. But yeah, definitely not a foul we were all satisfied with.
Bounce to Kirkpatrick, swings it to Brenner. Moon in the corner. Brenner will take it up top again. Kirkpatrick from the top of the three. Missed it off the back iron. Brenner out jumps him into Sage and gets the basket. Nice offensive rebound by Brenner, and then to find Tyler Sage under the basket for the somewhat easy layup.
Yeah.
White with the ball on the side, guarded by Brenner. Ball's hit, touched, and it'll stay with the Cyclones.
Jace tried to get it back, but
Nitcher's looking for somebody to throw it in. Tosses it in the backcourt to Andrew White. Guarded by Brenner. Sage is on Nitcher, tips the ball, and it'll stay with Ottawa. Into Nitcher. Bounce past the Fogel at the free throw line. Out to White, then to McCullough in the corner. Swinging over to White and to Nitcher at the top. Finds Fogel in the corner. Cross court to McCullough for three. Off the back iron, Landon Boss with the rebound and pushing it up the court. Takes it down. That'll be a player control foul.
it's on Boss. And that's his fourth.
That'll give Ottawa the basketball.
That did not make Osage City very happy.
Fans kind of grumbled about that one.
Yeah.
That almost was a flop. Nitcher dribbles in, stolen by Sage, pushing it up the court. He's got Boss on the right side. Bounce pass. Landon Boss up and in, giving the Indians the 1-point lead.
And that's going to give Boss 19 personal points.
McCullough on the side, baseline dribble, guarded by Moon to Titus. Hands the ball back to McCullough. Into Titus at the elbow. Across the Fogel on the opposite corner. Cross court to White. Knocked out of bounds by Brenner. McCullough has the ball. Titus with a screen and roll. Kirkpatrick on him, kicks it to White in the corner. Ball fake up, stolen, and Jace Brenner grabs it. The Indians have possession. Into Kirkpatrick. Takes a baseline, kicks it back out to Sage for three. Off the back iron. Boss with the rebound. And they did see it. Finally, McCullough had a good chunk of the arm. Well, they didn't call a foul, but the ball went out of bounds.
So the Indians are going to get the inbound here.
Sage passes it into Brenner. Dribble drive in. Stops, ball fake. Kirkpatrick in the short corner. Over to Brenner. Boss with the pivot. Boss high post takes it across the lane. Brenner for three. It's good. That was a big basket. They needed a little bit of offense right there.
And that does
Nitcher on the dribble drive. Fogler kicks it to White on the corner. Misses the three. Boss with the rebound. And he was only fouled about 4 times before they finally blew their whistle.
Maybe they were just waiting to see how far it could add up. And they're going to call that foul on number 22, Nitcher. His second. And that three was Jason's second for the evening. We got a full timeout here. Top scorers. Boss with 19 points. And Sage with 10. For the Cyclones, we've got Titus with 7 and Fogel with 9.
Make sure if you have a USD 420 student in preschool through 8th grade, and if they want to participate in the high school dance team clinic, to get them signed up by January 27th. The high school dance team sponsor, Kathy Camarina, and the team will perform at halftime of the boys varsity game on February 8th. Prior to that, they'll practice in the evening of February 3rd and February 7th to go through their routines. This year's theme is Boot, Scoot, and Boogie.
So
it's always a fun time to see the little dancers come out onto the floor.
They do have a good time.
Osage City will have the basketball. Looks like Ottawa's going to come out with some pressure in the backcourt. Man-to-man press. Sage with the screen, the switch. Boss gets it into Brenner and then back to Boss. Ottawa does have a couple fouls to give. They only have, they need one more to get to the 1-and-1. Looks like they're playing very tight, very close to Osage, trying to push the issue. They're in full man. They switched out of that 2-3 zone.
Yeah. Still a really, really close game, so.
Nitcher out here, he got the hand check. You could tell that they were really trying to get that foul to get to the 1-and-1.
That was, yeah. And that foul is on Nitcher, his third.
That'll put Jace Brenner at the line, shooting 1-and-1 for the Indians. And he missed it. Rebound McCullough for Ottawa. Oh, off a foot. Whose foot was it off of?
That's going to be a close
It was
one.
off of Brenner's foot. The referee calls it will be Cyclone basketball. Nitcher brings the ball up. Over to White. Fogel in the corner. McCullough gets it. Dribble drive in the lane. Jump stop up for the layup and in. Cyclones are still in that press. Into Boss. Back to Kirkpatrick. Brings it up the court. Oh, it's tipped by the Cyclones. Hit out of bounds on the line. It'll stay with the Indians.
49-47. 2-point ball game.
Osage City has the lead. Ottawa has 17 fouls, so any foul right now by them will put Osage City in the 1-and-1.
Yep.
Moon has the ball, keeps it alive, the Boss, and they're going to call a foul on Titus with the reach in.
That's going to be Titus's 4th foul for tonight.
It'll give Boss a 1-and-1. Free throw's good by Boss. Gives Osage a 3-point lead.
And that gives him 20 points.
Second free throw is good.
That's 21.
This will give Osage City a timeout here as they figure out what they want to do on defense. Settle down a little bit.
It's going to be a 30-second timeout.
Ottawa basketball. 1 minute, 35 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Osage up by 4. Andrew White passes it into Nitcher. And he's guarded by Tyler Sage. White on the side. Weave action. McCullough takes it in almost. Fogle on the far side. Cross court to Nitcher. Dribble drives on the baseline. Oh, they called a block?
Yeah.
Ooh. Okie doke.
Not quite.
There'll be a blocking foul on Caden Kirkpatrick. It's only Osage's 5th team foul, so no free throws yet. Ottawa gets the ball on the baseline out of bounds.
Kirkpatrick's 2nd personal foul.
McCullough got free and got an easy layup on that inbounds play. Timeout, Ottawa. Ottawa did a little circle double screen, and it completely freed Noah McCullough for the easy layup on the out of bounds. That keeps the Cyclones within 1 possession. Behind by 2.
Yeah. Still a really insanely close game. Not one the Indians have historically been used to.
I would imagine that Ottawa will stick with their man-to-man press.
I would be surprised.
And they have to foul. They have one more foul until they get to the double bonus.
Oh, yeah.
Ottawa mans up in the backcourt. Landon Boss to throw it in for the Indians. To Sage in the corner. Cross court to Brenner, up the court to Moon. He's got the ball. They trapped him into Boss. Ball fake up and in. 4-point lead, Indians.
Yeah, 23 personal points for Boss.
McCullough into the lane, spin move up and in. Boss tosses it into Moon. Ball fake to Boss, brings it up the court. Ottawa's trying to trap, but they can't do it. Kirkpatrick's got it. Over to Moon. They're trying to foul, and they finally do.
Yep.
That'll put Ken Kirkpatrick at the free throw line, shooting a 1-and-1.
Foul is called on 12. McLeod. It's going to be his 2nd.
38.7 seconds, 2-point lead for the Indians. First free throw is good. Needs one more free throw to make it a 2-possession game. Second free throw for Kirkpatrick is good.
It's going to be Kirkpatrick's 12th.
Into Nitcher, they sprinted up the floor. Nitcher for three, off the rim, tipped. Kirkpatrick's got it. Titus can't foul, otherwise he's got 5. Finally, Fogel comes in and hits Kirkpatrick's arm. That'll put him at the free throw line for a double bonus.
Yep.
That's interesting. Jake Titus was on him, but he couldn't foul him because that would have been his 5th.
Right. Thank goodness Fogel came in for them.
And now Kirkpatrick is back at the free throw line shooting 2 for the Indians. And that's good.
Kirkpatrick with 13 points.
5-point game, 25.9 seconds. Second free throw is perfect. Kirkpatrick 4 free throws in a row. McCullough fakes the handoff, goes baseline. He's looking for somebody. Nitcher, back step 3, off the rim, up. Ball's loose. McCullough gets it on the rebound and in. Timeout, Ottawa.
McCullough's 8th point.
It'll be a 4-point game.
Yep.
57-53, 10.6 seconds to play in the game.
Rather exciting fourth quarter, as it turned out.
Do they call this a barn burner?
I guess. I don't know.
Hey, what else you got to do on a Tuesday night in Osage City than watch high school basketball?
Not a whole lot.
The way this past weekend has gone, if you're a Jayhawk fan, if you're a Chiefs fan, if you're a K-State fan, well, I'm sorry. If you're a Tech fan, I'm sorry too. But if you're a KU fan or a Chiefs fan, this is just how the weekend has kind of gone. So you just roll with it.
So true. Must just be a current trend in sports. It's the popular thing to do, to wait until decide the game when there's seconds left.
So Ottawa will come out, man press in the backcourt. Landon Boss to throw the ball in, 10.6 seconds to go. We have the cross screen. Boss is looking, gets it into Kirkpatrick, and he'll be fouled and shoot 2 more free throws.
The foul is going on Fogel, and that's going to get him out of the game. That was his 5th. Too bad he didn't have anybody to draw that foul for him.
4-point game. It'll put Caden Kirkpatrick at the free throw line, shooting 2 free throws.
They put Bloomer in for the Cyclones.
First free throw. Perfect. Second free throw. Perfect. Caden Kirkpatrick, 6 free throws in a row to end this ball game. Nitcher gets the ball. Somebody's got to put it up. Off 3, off the backboard, and up. McCullough follows. Timeout, Ottawa.
McCullough's got 10 points.
Chase Bloomer, number 2, put up the 3-pointer, almost bounced in.
Almost.
McCullough got the rebound follow, but 1.4 seconds to go, 4-point game. After watching prior to the Chiefs game, I would have said it's impossible, but after that, nothing is impossible. So
no, that was.
I will say improbable.
That was pretty spectacular.
So, Osage City will throw the ball in, 1.4 seconds to go. 4-point lead.
Yeah.
Man press by Ottawa.
And Ottawa's got their second highest scorer fouled out.
Boss with the throw to Sage in the backcourt. Ball game is over.
It's gonna be an
Indians prevail, hold out, taking down the Cyclones 59-55. We appreciate everyone, no matter where you are, Texas or anywhere in the world, listening to this YouTube stream. Please join us next Tuesday as Osage City takes on Silver Lake. For Ellie Shoemaker, this is Corey Linton. Until next time.
See you later.